Play Indians pull off comeback for the ages. 125. A 5-run lead wasn't enough for the Yankees as they squander it all away and allow the Indians to take Game 2 in a dramatic 98 win in 13 innings. 1,251,217 AM at Cleveland. Life in October was never going to be as easy as the Cleveland Indians made it look in August and September. After winning 33 of their last 37 regular season games, they were due for some regression here and a little dose of reality there. But did they really have to pack so much bad news into the span of an hour? Jay Bruce hit a solo homer to tie the game in the 8th, while Francisco Lindor hit a grand slam in the 6th inning to change the game's momentum. David Richard USA Today Sports flush with excitement after Trevor Bauer's dominant performance in the opening game of the American League Division Series. The Indians watched two main roster cogs crash land in the first 3 innings in Game 2 versus the New York Yankees. First, Edwin Encarnacion, their cleanup hitter and home run leader, suffered an ankle injury that put the rest of his postseason in serious jeopardy. Then, staff ace Corey Kluber surrendered more earned runs 6 and 2/23 innings than he'd allowed in the entire month of September. 4. Keep up with the latest as baseball's top teams contend for the title. Complete postseason guide picks Indians stun Yanks with epic comeback. Hendricks, Cubs outduel Nationals. Astros continue domination of Red Sox. Who throws each team's key pitch? Miller grading playoff teamed memes quiz. Who should you root for? Insider ranks lineups. Rotation schedule. Complete coverage, but the Indians summoned the resilience to get the job done. They won Friday after taking advantage of a questionable managerial decision by Joe Girardi and what appeared to be a mistaken hit-by-pitch call in a dreadful 6th inning for the Yankees. With 2 outs, Yankees reliever Chad Green faced pinch hitter Lonnie Chisenhall, who fell behind 0-2. After 4 foul balls, it was ruled that Chisenhall regular was hit by a pitch. Replay showed that it may have just hit the knob of Chisenhall's bat, and Yankees catcher Gary Sanchez caught the ball. If the Yankees had challenged, that would have likely been the 3rd out and perhaps the ball game. Instead, the next batter, Francisco Lindor, launched a grand slam off the foul pole to cut an 83 deficit to 87, and Jay Bruce hit a solo shot off David Robertson to tie it in the 8th as a sellout crowd at Progressive Field erupted. Then came the capper. A few innings later, Yan Gomez singled down the third baseline off Dellin Betances in the bottom of the 13th, gave the Indians a 98 victory and a 20 alds lead as the best-of-5 series heads to the Bronx. I'm speechless, man. It was a full-on team effort, Gomez said during a post-game interview on MLB Network. I'm pretty sure I swung at a ball that was going to hit me. That's how bad I wanted to get it done, Gomez said of the game-winning single. I've never choked up that much on the bat. I was just trying to get the job done, just move the guy over, and just pass the bat around, and just let somebody else do it. The Indians' euphoria from a come-from-behind win against the Yankees' vaunted bullpen was tempered by concern over their big middle-of-the-order slugger. Encarnacion rolled his ankle while stepping on second base in the first inning and crumpled to the ground in pain. He left the field with help from the training staff, and the Ingham reports weren't good. ESPN's Buster Olney tweeted that Encarnacion was on crutches and in a walking boot as he left the clubhouse and got into a cart before leaving the ballpark. Against that backdrop, the likelihood of him returning to the lineup anytime soon appears extremely remote. Edwin Encarnacion was on crutches and in a walking boot as he left the Indians' clubhouse and got onto a cart. Had a suitcase and a backpack, Buster Olney at Buster. ESPN October 6, 2017. Still, the Indians' victory ensures the series would return to a Game 5 in Cleveland next week. In the meantime, they'll try to polish off the Yankees in either Game 3 or 4 in New York. Andrew Marchand contributed to this report.